Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahnoor Imran and I welcome you all on the online learning platform of AFAQ Sun series for English Grade 4 Unit 2. This video will be helpful for students, teachers and parents. Before heading towards our today's video lesson, I would like you to mention what makes AFAQ unique. So, what makes AFAQ unique is planning. We believe that the planning is fundamental to the successful learning and teaching. And for this purpose, we have provided the AFAQ academic calendar that is divided into 3 periodic terms. And each periodic term is comprises of 2 periodic units. So this is how we also provide the suggested timetable keeping in mind the weightage for each subject. You can alter it as per your choice. It's time to start our week 4. The term 1 unit 2 week 4, the day 1 and the DLP 1 and 2 are given here. They will be covering the following lesson objectives. Let's start our activity. Dear students, you all have remembered the capitalization rule. Read the sentences and notice the use of capitalization. Let's recall the capitalization rule again. The name of holidays, groups and events are proper nouns. So, all these proper nouns will be started with a capital letter. As you can see in these sentences, the proper nouns are started with the capital letters. Muhammad Ali was a Muslim boxer. It is a public holiday on Pakistan Day. They will travel to Multan and Bahawalpur. Muhammad Ali and Johnsons were best friends. You will see all these words that are started with the capital letter are proper noun. They are the names of holidays, groups or the events or the favorite or the personalities. Keeping this rule in your mind, you are going to rewrite these sentences with the correct capitalization in your notebook. So, get done with it quickly. Dear student, it's time to do another exercise for the rules of capitalization. You are going to do this. You are going to read this paragraph and use the correct capitalization rules, keeping in mind all the rules of proper nouns and the beginning of the sentence. Get done with this exercise quickly and come back for the next one. It's time to start our next activity. In our next activity, we'll be reading the features of a descriptive paragraph. So, dear student, what is a descriptive paragraph? A descriptive paragraph describes a person, place or a thing. Using this description allows the reader to form a better mental image of things being described. So, here are some features of descriptive paragraph. Let's read them for more details. In a descriptive paragraph, it describes a person, a thing or a place. Further, we use the colorful words and details for them. After that, it has a logical order and sequence. Next, it provides detailed information about something. We use the figurative language, for example, smileys, for example, adjectives and much more like that. And mostly we use action words. These are some few features that would be helpful for you for writing a descriptive paragraph. Let's practice a descriptive paragraph on your own words about your favorite personality. Do not forget to make a mind map about your favorite personality as we have studied in our previous week, and then it will help you to write them in a better way. Get done with this quickly and come back for the next exercise. Let's begin our term 1, unit 2, week 4. It's our day 2 and the DLP 3 is given that will be covering the following learning objective. It's time to start our next activity. This activity is about writing a paragraph on your favorite sports. And then you will also explain why you like it. You have done it very well in your previous exercises and you have written about the sportsman and you have also searched on the internet about the various sports and you have also learned about in your previous exercises about the sports. You have also searched on the internet about various sports. Using all that information, you can write another paragraph on your favorite sports, and also you will explain why do you like it, keeping in mind the rule of expressing your liking. Do not forget to use the appropriate action words and rules of capitalization. And then get done with this quickly and come back quick. Dear students, you are going to complete these following sentences in this worksheet. You can take help from your teacher and your parent. So come back quick after that. Dear students, teachers and parents, it's time to start our Unit 5. The Term 1, Unit 2, Week 4, it's Day 3 and the DLP 4 and 5 are given. That would be helpful for you for understanding the objective of this lesson, and this DLP will also help you for your teaching and your learning activity and building the better concepts to the students to grasp the core of this unit. So let's start. It will cover the following learning objective. The next unit is the wind. The wind will cover the following learning objectives. Dear students, now let's get started with this picture. You will see a colorful picture here. Look at this picture and describe the weather in each. Yes, this is winter and this is all green with beautiful flowers in it. That is a spring weather picture, and here you will see the summers, and in the last you will see the autumn. Now can you tell me which type of clothes do you wear in the hot weather? Yes, and after that, how is the weather today? So look outside your window and find out how is the weather today. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it spring or is it autumn? So get done with this. Dear students, we have a beautiful poem by Christina Rossetti. Let's sing it together. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I. But when the trees bow down their heads, the wind is passing by. So dear students, who has seen the wind? Let's look outside the window and find out. Let's move to our next activity. This is our oral communication and we will practice our phonics. Dear students, we will study about the 3 consonant cluster. Before studying it, I would like to tell you the rule about the 3 consonant cluster. The consonant cluster is a group of 2 or 3 consonants in a word with no vowels. Each consonant retains its sound, like the same way we have learned about the vowels. Now, the consonant clusters will be studied in the following comprises of the consonant letters like SPR. These will be used in a word together and each consonant will keep its sound like spray, spring, spread. In all these words, you will see each of the letter of consonant is retaining its sound. Let's practice the next one, SPL. It will make the sound like split, splash, splendid. You will see letter S, P and L all are retaining their own sounds. Let's practice the next one, screw, screen, scrap. Next is throw, thread, thrash. Next word is STR. This consonant cluster is making it sound like street, straw and strong. Let's practice it more. Circle the consonant clusters in the initial positions in the given words. So let's practice it quickly and come back quick for the next exercise. Dear students, as you have done in your previous exercise, that was the best practice you have made. You are going to do it a little more in this worksheet. So get done with this quickly and come back. Let's start our Term 1, Unit 2, Week 4. It's Day 4 and the DLP 6 is given for your further assistance, and this will cover at the end of the period the following learning objective. Let's start our activity. So, dear teachers and parents, help your student to read and practice these given dialogues. Now it's time for the comprehension. As you have all read the poem with me, the poem The Wind. Now you are going to answer me these following questions. You can read that poem again with the help of your teacher or a parent and then answer to these questions. Dear teachers and parents, now we are heading towards our Term 1 Unit 2 Week 4. It's Day 5 and the DLP 7 that will be covering the following learning objective. Let's start our today's activity. Dear teachers, parents and students, it's time to learn about the terms to tell the time. We will cover the term quarter to and quarter past. Dear students, when the needle comes at number 3, we will read this as quarter past. Like the needle is on 3 and the small needle is telling the time of 3. So we will say that this is quarter past 3. In the same way, when the needle that is telling the time and the black big needle is at number 9, we will use the term of quarter to. So, in this picture, you can use this term as this is quarter to 10. Dear teachers and parents, help your student to use these terms and identify these terms in your clock. You can practice more at home and in your classrooms. Dear students, as you have practiced with the help of your teachers and parents about the using the term of quarter to and quarter past, now you are going to fill these blanks using the terms quarter to and quarter past. Get done with this and come back. Dear students, it's time to make some internet research. You will search the internet and read about the different seasonal fruits that are eaten in the winter and summer. List down their names in your notebook. You will write some of the winter fruits in this column and you will write down the summer fruits in this column. Get done with this quickly and come back. Dear students, it's time to learn some vocabulary words, so let's learn it together. The word hang means attached from top. Tremble, to shake in a way you cannot control. Bow, to bend down. Pass by someone or something. Learn these words with their meanings and that will help you for the better English writing, speaking and listening. Dear students, let's start our week 5. The Term 1 Unit 2 Week 5, it's Day 1 and the DLP 1 and 2 are given for the further assistance. These will cover the following learning objectives. Let's start our activity for today. Here are the time for some synonyms and antonyms. Dear students, synonyms are the words that are having the same meanings and antonyms are those words that have the opposite meanings. So let's practice some synonyms. The word expensive and the word costly both have the same meanings. So the word synonym is costly for expensive. Dear student, the word happy, its synonym is cheerful. It has the same meaning as the word happy. In the same way, finish and end both are having the same meanings, so these are the synonyms to each other. Next is the word worse, and its synonym means that contains the same meaning is poor. Let's move towards the antonyms. Expensive means costly. Its opposite word is cheap. Happy means cheerful. Its opposite mean is sad. Next is finish, that means end. Its antonym is start. And the worst antonym is better. Dear students, learn these synonyms and antonyms for the better practice in English. Let's move towards our next exercise. We will write synonyms and antonyms for the given words. You can take the help from your dictionary to fill these columns. So get done with this quickly. Dear students, it's time to study about the gender nouns. What are the gender nouns? A masculine noun, it refers to the male gender. And a feminine noun, it refers to a female gender. A neuter noun refers to a thing that are neither male nor female, like a table, a chair. These are neither male nor female. And the masculine nouns includes like father, policeman and peacock. The feminine nouns are mother, policewoman and peahen. And the neuter nouns are door, bottle, wrapper. You can look at your side. You can look around and find out more gender nouns, including masculine, feminine and neuters. Dear students, these are the few nouns. You are going to classify the given nouns into their respective columns. Let's write the masculine nouns here, feminine here and neuter nouns here. So get done with this activity quickly and come back. Dear students, it's time to do a worksheet. You are going to read this paragraph and circle the gender noun. And not only this, you are going to fill this column that contains the masculine, feminine and neuter nouns. You will write under these columns. Let's move towards our next lesson. This is term 1, unit 2, week 5. It's day 2 and the DLP 3 is given. That will help you to gain this learning objective. Let's start our today's activity. It's time to read the preposition of time. In the previous week, we have learned about the preposition of position. That was telling about the place of something. Now, it's time to learn about the preposition of time. That will help you to discuss a specific time period, such as a date on the calendar, one of the days of the week, or the actual time when something takes place. Let's see. The main market doesn't open on Sunday. This highlighted red word, on, it is discussing about one of the days of the week. In the next sentence, the bank closed for lunch break at 2:30 p.m. The word at is telling us the time or something that has taken place at this time. In the same word, they have been living in Sialkot since 1988. The word since is telling us a date or a time period. In the same way, we usually go out for dinner at weekend. In this word, we are looking at this word. This is a preposition of time that is telling us the actual time or telling us about one of the days of the week. This building was built 4 years ago. Some goes to sleep before 10 o'clock. The museum is open from 9:30 am to 6 p.m. every day. I waited till 9:30 for now. She had promised to complete her work by 5 o'clock. So, you will see all these highlighted red words are telling us the time. They are helping us to discuss a specific time period. Dear students, learn these words by heart. That will help you to identify more preposition of time in the next exercise. Now you will choose any 5 preposition of time and you will use them in the sentences in your notebook. Some of the words are at, between, on. The rest of the words you will choose them by yourself. Dear students, here is another worksheet for you that will help you to recall the preposition of time. So, get done with it quickly and come back. Dear students, teachers and parents, let's head towards our term 1, unit 2, week 5. It's day 3 and the DLP 4 and 5 are given. These will cover the following learning objectives. So, let's start our today's activity. Dear students, it's time to learn about the degree of regular adjectives. First, before starting our regular adjectives, let's learn a rule about it. Regular adjectives take ER and EST to make comparative and superlative adjectives. like comparative adjectives compare two things using than, and the superlative adjectives compare three or more things like the big, and this comparative adjective will end up with er, bigger. And if we write this word into the superlative adjective, we will write biggest. In this way, the great, greater, greatest, old, older, oldest, lucky, luckier, and luckiest. Keeping this in mind, we remember that the comparative adjectives will help to compare two things. Superlative adjective, it will help to compare three or more things. Let's practice it more. Write the comparative and superlative degree of these given words. So get done with this quickly. Dear students, as this chapter is for weather, what are you going to do is, you are going to look at this picture, tick your favorite season and fill in the given mind map. You will write about your favorite fruit of your favorite season. You will choose you where in this season, and you will write some beautiful memory if you have in this season, and you will write about the things you like to do in this season. So get done with this quickly and share it with your classmates. Dear students, as you have made a mind map about your favorite season, now you will write a paragraph in your notebooks about your favorite season. Dear students, it's time to brainstorm a little more about your idea that about the spring season. You will fill in the given mind map. You will fill everything about that comes to your mind, and you will write it into these bubbles. So get done with this worksheet and come back quick. Here is the time for the next activity. Dear students, it's time to write a narrative paragraph about how to keep your environment clean. Do not forget the rules of capitalization. You may take the help from your teacher and parent, and do not forget to share it with your classmates. Here is the time for the revision. So let's revise all that we have read in the 5 weeks. So dear students, teachers and parents, this was all for our today's lesson. Get prepared with it very well. I will be there with the next video lesson. Till then, take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.